There are many reasons why the fast food is cheap in the US. The products that fast food restaurants serve are getting cheaper to source and supply for mass production and are cheaper for companies to purchase and use in mass production. If the restaurant is paying less for the items they use most often, they either have a bigger margin to get the revenue from by keeping prices the same, or they can absorb some of this and allow the customer to have cheaper food and hope it drives more volume and purchases. The efficiency with which fast food restaurants can make their foods has also become super effective. Not only the manpower system involved, but way more so in the mechanical and digital means that are now a staple part of most operations. Orders taken and filled are now almost all automated. All the person does is follow readouts and do the physical work of putting food items into wrappers, bags, containers, or filling cups with drinks. The fast food business model is to sell large volumes of food at low prices, figuring that high volume will make more profit. A fine dining restaurant sells a lot fewer meals at much higher price per meal. So fast food usually has cheap accommodations, and they are actually designed to make people want to eat and leave, where nicer places are designed to get people to stick around for a while. That table turnover is important for restaurants, and fast food has high turnover. More choice means more management, which means greater costs. The tight, limited, and preset assortment offered by fast food establishments means lower management costs, counting, ordering, storing. So their costs associated with the management of their products are cheaper. Although minimum wage has increased some over recent years, it has not gone up so much relative to price of overhead, operational cost, supply cost, etc. of running a fast food joint. This keeps the salary levels that employees are paid at bay or encountered relative to the amount of money the company can generate from revenue and profits. The fast food restaurants typically engage unskilled, young, and marginalized people who have low wage expectations and who, in being paid the lower hourly pay rate, have the full support of governments. So their staffing is cheaper. Standardization and portion control in their production and service means minimal wastage, and staff can be upskilled quickly. The training costs per employee are greatly reduced, and the staff mobility between outlets is barrier-free. So standardization both maintains gross profit margins as it reduces the training cost overhead, making their products cheaper to produce. Fast food businesses outsource many costly tasks to customers. For example, counter service versus table service, pay upfront versus pay at end, pick up carry your own food versus staff delivery, get your own condiments versus staff provided, clean up your own mess versus employ staff to do so. Outsourcing many costs to the customer means that their cost of production is reduced. Fast food brands have access to mass computerized data that allows them to easily establish and monitor store performance, trading patterns, and customer sales at the micro level of per hour per staff member. This knowledge ensures proper allocation of resources for each trading period to meet demand and ensures the minimalization of waste. This ability to micromanage their business ensures that their cost of production is cheaper, and the US government subsidizes the fast food industry a lot. McDonald's and other fast food places get money from the US government for hiring and training workers. And when their employees fall sick, their healthcare is paid for by all taxpayers because they earn so little. Most of the products contain corn in some way that is subsidized by the Agriculture Department. Generally, goods are cheap in the US, but labor cost is high. Anything self-service is relatively cheap. Of course, it is still cheaper if you buy food from supermarket and cook at home. On the other hand, if you eat in non-self-service restaurant, you are expected to tip the waiters 15 to 20% of the bill amount too. Given the vast area of strategies that the fast food industry uses to reduce their cost of production, is it any wonder that they can sell their products cheaper than competing offers while still remaining financially viable? Next time you visit one of the major players in the fast food industry, look for the cost-saving pointers I have outlined. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you when I upload a new video. Thanks.